Yo, what's up, Shib fam? What is up, everybody? We are back with Grandpa's Farm episode 9. I can't believe there's been 8 episodes before this. But I've got big news for you guys, and I can't wait to tell you all about it as soon as we get back. Yo, what's up, everybody? That's right. I got big news for you guys. We have skipped a bunch of months. I think I stopped in December. So well, I say a bunch. It's been January, February, and March. So it's been like 3 months, I believe. We still have $20,000 on in the bankroll. But if you remember right, the reason I wanted to skip ahead to March was for 2 reasons. First, let's talk about Grandpa's secret recipe. Grandpa's secret recipe, and now that the leaves are kind of skinny, you can kind of see it. Grandpa's secret isn't so secret anymore, but as those leaves fill in, we'll get a little bit more hidden. So here's what we have. I think we figured out how Grandpa kept this small farm running all these years as more and more corporate farms moved in and ripped up took all the land and bought all the small family farms out. So Grandpa still, I don't think a lot of people know about it. So there's two types of recipes. We're gonna do the second one because I don't really want to mess around with wood chips, and I really don't want to grow corn. So the next one, actually not corn, mostly the wood chips, and what was the other one? Is it oats? I can't remember. Anyway, if you look at the premium aged moonshine, we only need 3 different. So we have our recipe is barley, which is already in the ground. We can grow some corn, and in March you can do some grapes. We don't have to worry about wood chips at all, and I think this is going to be the way to go. So in the last episode, we spent a little bit of money. We moved our greenhouses. It's not that much to move them. I mean, there's some tubes and some plastic. So we pushed those all the way back to the ledge back there, and this right here we filled in with grass. That is going to be where our small little vineyard. We're not going to start with much. We're just going to put in a little bit right in here. So we may have to take out a little bit of a loan to do so, unless we have some pallets of firewood that need to be sold, and we don't. So, I don't know. Let's might have to check out some prices. So March is going to be the month for grapes. We're going to get those in the ground, and then not 1 month later, April, we can start to put corn in the ground as well. So we've got some fields that are ready to go. They're already plowed. They're already stones are picked up. We already spread lime. We already gave them a douse of manure, I believe. If not, I think we still have a little bit of manure left. So, but I think we're ready to rock and roll, man. So without further ado, let's get season 9 underway. Do me a big favor. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm over here on YouTube. Not to mention, it lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job on this channel, and it also lets me know that you like the content and you want to see more of it. And if you want to see more of it, go ahead and hit the sub button and turn on notifications. I promise. I will work tirelessly to make sure you don't regret that decision. Appreciate all of you. So before we get started, let's do some pricing. That'll give us an idea of what is it that we have to do. Where is the production here? Is it production? Orchards, there we go. And we want grapes. So I have a mod that is a much cheaper vineyard. So these are $105. What is that for? I think that size. And this is 10, so cheap grape orchards. So we can I'm not going to buy this just yet, but we're going to price it out. You know what? We might not be bad. So we'll put those. Yeah, I think we'll be good. So why don't we just start buying them right off the bat? I think these are grapes. Yeah. So, and then it should just snap to it. There we go. All right, so let's do that all the way across. It should just snap to where we're going. I remember when FS22 first came out, it did not work like this. It did not snap where it was supposed to. There was an update a few days later, and boom, it was working fantastically. So here we are. This is starting to look really, really good. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do this all the way across. We're gonna fill in this entire little grass field, and that's our little vineyard. I think it came out pretty good, and it didn't really cost all that much money. $359 per one of those lines. That's awesome. All right, so here we go. It is growing. We do need to fertilize, so we'll have to find a sprayer that I can fit down. I don't know. I'm trying to fit a certain era of equipment. So let me see if I can find us a older type sprayer. All right, come on with me. Let's go for a little ride. I got a little surprise for you. Although I did find an older sprayer. It's not the oldest sprayer I've ever seen, but it looks older than what the in-game grape technology provides for us. So come over and check it out. I think you're going to like it. It's pretty cool. And I believe this is going to fit in between the grape rows. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. I don't think it's safe to be spraying with a tractor that doesn't have a cab, but you got to do what you got to do. Well, there she is. There she sits. I think we have just enough horsepower to use it. Like I said, it's not super old, but it's old enough. We're gonna try it anyway. So let's go ahead and get this thing backed up. I think I'm gonna be able to use it. Yeah. All right. Let's Oh, you know what? We gotta fill it up. We might as well fill it up while we're here. Wait, no, is that a lime? Yes, that's a lime station. Oh, man, we're going to have to come back down here and get a pallet of... No, well, you know what? Let's fill it while we're here. Sometimes I wish we could lease pallets of liquid fertilizer, because that is expensive. $3,200. That's crazy. Hopefully it doesn't take any more than this. I would hate to have to spend more than that, but you know what? I like it. We got grapes, and we just barely had enough room. 2,000 liters. Nice. I got a feeling this is going to be a slow process. We don't even have this thing turned on, and we're stuck at 8 miles an hour. I can't imagine the horsepower it's going to take to actually spin this thing, so, you know, hopefully we can... Like I said, man, that doesn't look safe, right? We're going to be spraying liquid fertilizer without having the safety of a cab around us. Inhale some fumes. But it's in the name of Grandpa's recipe. He calls for grapes. Gosh darn it, we're going to give him grapes. So that field is our barley field, and I just stepped on it. It's a 100% fertilized, so we don't have to touch that. All we got to do is plant our corn, but that doesn't have to take place till next month. So looking forward to it. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to harvest season. You know, oh, you know what? I bet you we're gonna have to feed the chickens. Don't let me forget. We got to feed chickens this episode. They're probably hungry. All right, here's the moment of truth. It looks awfully skinny through there, but it looks like we're gonna fit. Yes, we're gonna fit. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get up here, and we're just gonna spray them. I think, yeah, it's working. The ground's turning darker, so yeah, it's working. And we're using very little, so we're good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, we gotta be careful when we turn around. You gotta be... Almost tipped Grandpa's old tractor over. I do like the animation, though. The animation of this fan. I love this thing. I guess it's not as old as I thought it was, but you know what? It works. It works. All right, let's not do what we did last time. Let's make a wide turn. You know what? We'll just drive around this. This should take no time at all. After this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We should take a pass on the outside of it just to be on the safe side, but good. We're almost done. Got 2 more passes. Like I said, we should probably do a pass on the outside of each end here, and be good. Gotta be a little careful. This thing likes to pop wheelies when you're turning it around for some reason. Says I don't have access here. That is a lie. Absolute lie. All right, grapes are fertilized. That did not take long at all. And this time of year, there's really not a lot to do. You know, I think it's because our tractors actually on land that we don't own. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, we might have to buy a little bit of land. Hopefully we'll be able to harvest it. We'll see. But, yeah, that's it. What a short job. And then because it's just an odd time of year, we really don't have anything else to do. We'll feed the chickens and check for bees, or check for honey, check for eggs. Be all right. But as far as grapes are ready. Maybe they're not ready. If you look, it says it needs plowing, which is bringing our yield bonus significantly low. Maybe we do need to plow in between them. I don't know if that's going to help them this season. We might have to, I guess. And down here it's saying it's not fertilized. So there is something weird about right in here, like we don't own it or something. Oh, it does. It says Leroy Wilson. That's not. So Mr. Wilson owns 2 feet in that last lane. I'm going to leave it for now because in order for us to own it, it's going to cost us, like $55,000. So we'll let him have that 2 feet of grapes for now, and hopefully we can fix it for the next season. So we used very, very little fertilizer. So I'm actually going to go empty this. Since we lease the sprayer, I'm going to keep the fertilizer, but we're going to send the sprayer back because that's it. We don't have to. And we should probably look into a plow, but man, I don't think our bigger tractor will fit down there. So let's go ahead and empty this. So I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And I said, you know what? We got to plow. If there's any way I can increase our yield, I'm going to do it. So check this out. I plowed this side, and we jumped up from 85, 83% to 90% yield bonus. And we have weeds growing, so we're going to have to put down some herbicide. But in order to do this, I tried to stick the plow on our smallest tractor, the Farmall, and I was riding wheelies. So I had an idea, and I borrowed the neighbor's New Holland. Look at this beast. That plow, I mean, it picked the front tires up off the ground. And so I had to borrow the neighbor's New Holland, which is, I think it's a Fiat Togro, but it works just fine. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this to get it done, and then we're gonna have to get the sprayer back and spray some herbicide. But then this will be ready. Luckily, our barley's already. We don't have to touch it. There's no weeds growing, no nothing. So we're good there. But before the end of this episode, I would really like to get our corn in the ground April 1st. Hopefully we'll have enough time to get all that in. You know, I actually wouldn't mind this New Holland on our farm. Like, it's an ugly color, don't get me wrong. But this thing turns on a absolute dime. Watch when I get to the end of this field. Not to mention it shifts, like it drives like it's old. I mean, look at it. But check this out. Lift it up. That's it. This thing, how wild. This thing's awesome. We definitely need one of these on the farm. If we ever get sick of that little farm wall, this is the upgrade. But look at my guy looks so uncomfortable. Look how hunched over he is. My guy looks so uncomfortable. He's like, just hurry up and get this done. This is uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable position. Give me back the comforts of my farm wall. That's what he's saying. Which won't be long, and we will. We're almost done. All right, so that is it. We are finished with the, I mean, that took like 5 minutes, if that, and we increased our yield by like 15%. I'll take it. So I got 500 liters of herbicide. I don't want to overfill it because I don't want another pallet of herbicide sticking around. We already have a pallet of fertilizer. So this ought to be 500 liters. Ought to be more than enough to get all the weeds out of here. So let's go stand on it. So it says weeds growing, herbicide. Why? I just sprayed it. So why is it saying that? That's interesting. So let's give it a couple days, and if we start to see some weeds pop up, until then, I'm gonna hang on to the sprayer. I don't see any, but it does say it needs herbicide, so we're gonna hang on to this for a while. Well, it's March 2nd. Our field still says it needs it, but it's not showing any, so we'll hang on to it. I need the flatbed. We have a bunch of honey. It's time to go make some money off that honey. Honey. 3,500 liters of honey, and we did nothing. No water, no food, no nothing. And our bees are way out there. You can actually see them. See the 3 buildings out there by the pond? So this is like free money. If you're not putting bees on your farm, what are you waiting for? It's such quick and easy money. I don't remember where the sell point is for this, but I think it's around the back. I think there's 2. Yeah, it's this one right here. Yep. It's the one that's not on the crate. There we go. Yo, 6,857. 6,857 bucks. That's awesome. For doing nothing. Nothing. You like to sell eggs? Go ahead. Feed your chickens. I fed my bees nothing. Not a thing. Yeah, March 3rd, I still don't see any weed. It says it's growing, so maybe we just have to wait till it grows. We'll just hang on to that spreader. It still has like 500 liters of herbicide in it. We'll hang on to it for now, but I think it's time we probably get our field ready for corn. That's not gonna work. That's the seeder, so we're gonna have to see if we can borrow somebody's planter. But first, we need to feed the chickens. They have no food. They are empty. As I walked by, I was like, man, these chickens are we're not getting any eggs. And then I said, I bet you it's because they're not getting any food. Let's go get some wheat out of the silo. I think we have some here. I can't remember. I tried to stop it right on the 1,000 liter mark, but we got 1,056 liters. I think the chickens are only going to take like 1,000 liters. I don't know. What's up, dog? He didn't say what's up. Watch out, chickens. Watch out. If you want to eat, watch out. There we go. Let's pull up just a little. There we go. It took all 1,000, so maybe it does. Maybe they do take a little bit more than 1,000. I was looking at Grandpa's like inventory lists, and I've been looking for this little this planter, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I've used this seeder. This is the seeder. This, I had no idea was a plant. It's a 2-row planter. It's a 2-meter planter. That's gonna take all day to do that cornfield. On the back end, we don't need to use the big tractor because the Farmall has more than enough horsepower to. So why not? Let's get it hooked up. Let's get it filled up, and then we'll be ready for April 1st. We'll put some seed, some corn seed in the ground. And the good news is, the corn is, or the seed is right next to it, so we should be able to hook up and fill up. Yeah, that's gonna take us all day. That's gonna take us all day. All right, well, let's park it up here, because that's our cornfield. It looks it's gonna take all day doing 2 meters at a time. All right, let's park this thing up here by the house, and that's all we got left is to wait for April 1st. We can't put corn in the ground until then. So if we take a look at our calendar, go to corn, April 1st. So sunflowers, we could. Oats, we could. Corn, gotta wait. Might as well sleep. April 1st, let's go. Get some corn in the ground. Let's get things going around here. Give this farm a kickstart like it hasn't had in years. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 meters all the way around, and then we'll do back and forth. So I don't know how this works. I've never used one of these before. I don't know. Do I have to unfold it? Doesn't look like it. How does this thing work? It works like that. 2 meters. All right, so it looks like I can get over a little. Okay. I think I can handle this. That's not as short as I thought it was gonna be. I thought, all right, we're good. I don't know what I was crying about. All right, we can make this work. I mean, the working width is, it looks like it's a little wider than the actual physical width, but I'm okay with that. It's not going to take as long as I thought it was going to. All right, we've got a 2-meter width all the way around. Now we just got to go east to west, north to south. I don't know. I think this is north to south. So I think, yeah, I think east to west. I mean, this is looking better than I thought. I actually saved the game and backed out because I was like, it looks like I have rolling down, but I don't. I thought I had seedbed consolidation, and I don't. So it looks like it's being rolled. So the only thing I haven't done is stand on it to see if it says need rolling or not. Maybe that's what's those 2 wheels in the back are doing, but yeah, it looks like it's being rolled. Like, it's acting like I have seedbed consolidation on, and I don't. Yeah, no, it needs rolling. Okay, phew. All right, we do not. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this setup, but we are 5 liters away from having to go get a fill up. But I kind of like the setup. It's gonna take a little longer. This is kind of cool. It's very old school, but and it feels good not to drive around that big clunky Farmall. Not that I don't like it, but this is kind of neat. But we're gonna have to go fill up with some seed here in less than a liter. There we go. So let's go. Let's hop it off and do it all over again. I don't know how long this seed has been around for in this building, but I'm really glad it's here. Look at that. See how the top comes off the minute we back up to it? That was really cool. And the minute we pull away, watch. Caps are gonna go back on it. How cool is that? Very cool. All right, get back to work, huh? Enough watching. I think we just passed the halfway point, so yeah, we're not making bad time. I thought when this thing said 2 rows, I thought we were gonna get like 2 tiny little rows, but that's definitely more than 2 rows. Yeah, this is looking good. No, you know what? I don't think it's halfway. Maybe this time's halfway. But I have kind of figured out the working width. I think I've found it out. I think we're I'm liking it. It might take us a while, but I like it. I think we're on our third and final refill of seed. We've got very little left. I've just been out here enjoying the ride, just enjoying the sounds of Grandpa's farm. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. It's really hard to, just when I think I have the working width all figured out, this thing throws a wrench at me. But that's what you get when you're working with some old farm equipment, as you know, Grandpa's era. It's a little tricky. We don't have, Grandpa never had all the guidance steering and GPS. They went by plain old sight. Say another 3 passes, I think we're done. I would say. What do you guys think? Yeah, 2 more passes after this. Good. We'll have to roll it. We'll roll it on the next episode, and then we'll let it sprout, spray it, and this field will be ready too. That is it. The last bit of crops it's in the ground. We've had barley in the ground since, what, October? November? October, I think. March, we put our grapes in the ground. In April, I guess grapes aren't in the ground, right? They're, and then now this guy's, our corn's done. So I think we're good to go. Like, we're ready. We're ready for the next, bring on the harvest season. I think the next, what comes first? I would have to believe it's going to be the barley, right? Barley is, yeah, where you can start to harvest it in September. Actually, corn, no, October. So yeah, we still got some work to do, but we're on our way. Look at though, our grapes are coming in. I think now we're gonna have to spray them, but that'll wait. We'll have to spray them with some herbicide next episode. This will probably do it for this one. But it's been a good one. Let me put this away, and yeah, we'll go check our grapes one last time. What an awesome episode. We got a lot done, and I'm super excited about our, you know what? It does. Why does it look like it grew in? Yeah. So we do have to spread some herbicide. I don't know. It doesn't look. We'll spray it next time. But yeah, there we go. That looks awesome. And we have enough room to access our greenhouses. I can't wait till harvest season now. I can't wait. But it's it's gonna be a fun one. So I just finished up putting our planter away, emptying it, taking the seeds out of it, and yeah, we're gonna leave this right here for now. I will see you all on the next one. Thank you all for joining me. Once again, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up on the video. It does so many different things. That thumbs up has a lot of power. It lets me know that you like the content and want to see more of it. It also lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job, and they'll be more apt to send people to see our channel. And it helps out with the algorithm. So I appreciate it. And if you haven't joined the community yet, make sure you guys hit the sub button, join us. I think we just hit like 1,055, 56 the other day. I took a couple days off, and I apologize. But I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things. So I appreciate y'all for joining me on this journey. Not just today, but every day. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, be kind to yourself. You deserve it. I'll see y'all. Much love, everybody. Peace.